Welcome to Gunners Breaking, your home for the latest Arsenal news, transfer updates and breaking stories. If you're a true Gooner, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and let's get straight into today's story. Arsenal ready to make two huge signings. Julian Alvarez and Junior Krupp linked with stunning £110 million moves each. The summer transfer window has once again become the centre of attention across European football, and Arsenal supporters have every reason to keep a close eye on the latest reports. According to growing transfer speculation, the Gunners are exploring the possibility of making two sensational signings that could completely transform Mikel Arteta's squad ahead of the new season. The players strongly linked with Arsenal are world-class forward Julian Alvarez and the highly rated young talent Junior Krupp, with rumours suggesting Arsenal would be prepared to spend as much as £110 million on each player if deals become possible. Although no official agreement has been confirmed by Arsenal or the players' clubs, the reports have already generated enormous excitement among Arsenal fans around the world. Supporters have taken to social media to discuss how these two additions could help Arsenal compete not only for the Premier League title, but also for the UEFA Champions League. Mikel Arteta has made it clear over the past few seasons that Arsenal's ambition is to build one of Europe's strongest squads. The club has already invested heavily in improving the team, but after narrowly missing out on major trophies in recent campaigns, many believe Arsenal are determined to take another big step forward. Julian Alvarez has long been admired as one of the most complete attacking players in world football. His ability to score goals, create chances, press defenders and play in multiple attacking positions makes him an ideal player for Arteta's tactical system. If Arsenal were somehow able to convince him to join the Emirates Stadium, many fans believe he would instantly become one of the club's biggest stars. Meanwhile, Junior Krupp has emerged as one of football's most exciting young prospects. His pace, technical quality, creativity and confidence have attracted interest from several top European clubs. Reports suggest Arsenal scouts have monitored his progress for a long time, believing he has the potential to become one of the best players in his position over the coming years. Rumours claiming Arsenal could spend £110 million on each player show just how ambitious the club may be if the opportunity arises. Such an investment would represent one of the biggest transfer windows in Arsenal's history and demonstrate the club's determination to challenge Europe's elite. Inside the Arsenal dressing room, many players reportedly understand that increased competition is essential if the club wants to win major trophies. Every successful team needs depth, and adding elite players would give Arteta more tactical flexibility throughout a demanding season. Fans have responded with tremendous enthusiasm. Across social media platforms, Arsenal supporters have shared potential starting lineups featuring Julian Alvarez alongside Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Gabriel Martinelli and other stars. The possibility of adding another elite attacker has sparked endless debate about how dangerous Arsenal's attack could become. Some supporters believe Alvarez would solve one of Arsenal's biggest challenges, converting more chances in decisive matches. His experience of playing at the highest level, winning major trophies and performing under pressure would bring valuable leadership to an already talented squad. Junior Krupp, on the other hand, represents the future. Arsenal have built much of their recent success around signing young players with enormous potential and helping them develop into world-class stars. Many fans believe Krupp fits perfectly into that philosophy. Financially, spending £220 million on two players would be a massive commitment. Arsenal would need to carefully manage financial fair play regulations and balance transfer spending with player sales. That means several current squad members could leave if the club decides to pursue major signings. Transfer negotiations of this size are never simple. Personal terms, agent discussions, competition from rival clubs and agreements between clubs all play important roles. Even when interest exists, completing such blockbuster deals often requires patience. Football analysts have suggested that Arsenal's recruitment team has become one of the most effective in Europe in recent years. The club now focuses not only on talent but also on character, mentality, work ethic and tactical intelligence before making significant investments. If Julian Alvarez eventually joined Arsenal, he would provide Arteta with several tactical options. He can operate as a central striker, second striker, attacking midfielder or even in wider attacking roles. His versatility would allow Arsenal to adapt during different matches and competitions. Junior Krupp would also add speed, creativity and unpredictability. Young players often bring fearlessness and Arsenal supporters would hope he could quickly establish himself in the Premier League. Of course, at this stage, these reports remain speculation. No official confirmation has been issued by Arsenal, the players or their clubs regarding completed transfers or agreements. As always, during the transfer window, many rumours circulate before the final picture becomes clear. Nevertheless, Arsenal supporters remain optimistic. The club has shown in recent years that it is willing to invest heavily when the right opportunity arises. If these reported targets truly become available, Arsenal could be among the clubs pushing hardest to secure their signatures. For now, fans will continue following every update, every report and every statement from reliable journalists as the transfer window develops. Whether these sensational moves eventually happen or not, one thing is certain. Arsenal's ambition to strengthen the squad remains stronger than ever. The coming weeks promise to be fascinating for everyone connected with the Gunners. If Arsenal can successfully add more world-class quality to an already impressive squad, expectations for the new season will rise even higher. Supporters dream of seeing their club lift major trophies once again, and ambitious transfer rumours like these only add to the excitement surrounding the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal's ambitious summer continues. Fictional transfer rumour story. As speculation surrounding Julian Alvarez and Junior Krupp continued to dominate football discussions, excitement among Arsenal supporters reached another level. Every day, new reports and opinions appeared in the media, with fans eagerly waiting to see whether the club would make a decisive move before the transfer window closed. While no official agreements had been announced, many believed Arsenal's recruitment team was working tirelessly behind the scenes to strengthen Mikel Arteta's squad. The club's leadership understood that expectations had changed dramatically. Arsenal were no longer satisfied with simply qualifying for the UEFA Champions League or challenging near the top of the Premier League. The objective was to build a team capable of winning the biggest trophies in England and Europe. Achieving that goal required both quality and depth, especially with a demanding schedule that included domestic competitions and European football. Julian Alvarez remained one of the most talked about names. His movement, technical ability, intelligent pressing and eye for goal made him an attractive option for any elite club. Arsenal supporters imagined how he could combine with Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Martinelli, Kai Havertz and Declan Rice in an exciting attacking system. Many believed his experience at the highest level would help Arsenal perform better in crucial matches where small moments often decide trophies. At the same time, discussions about Junior Krupp continued to grow. Football analysts described him as one of the brightest young talents in the game, praising his confidence, pace, creativity and willingness to take on defenders. Arsenal's recruitment strategy in recent years had focused on signing talented young players who could develop into world-class stars, making him appear to fit the club's long-term vision. Supporters filled social media with predicted lineups, tactical discussions and debates over how Arteta could use both players together. Some suggested Alvarez would play as the central striker, while Krupp could provide pace and creativity from the wing. Others believed Arteta would rotate the squad depending on the opponent, giving Arsenal even greater tactical flexibility throughout a long season. Former players and football pundits also weighed in on the rumours. Some argued that if Arsenal truly had the opportunity to sign players of such quality, the club should act decisively. Others warned that huge transfer fees always come with enormous expectations, and adapting to the Premier League is never guaranteed, regardless of a player's reputation. Behind the scenes, however, transfer negotiations are rarely straightforward. Clubs must discuss transfer fees, payment structures, bonuses, contract length, image rights and personal terms. Agents negotiate on behalf of players, while sporting directors work to reach agreements that satisfy everyone involved. Even when interest is genuine, completing a major transfer can take weeks of careful negotiation. Arsenal supporters remained patient, understanding that successful transfers require time. The club had earned respect for making thoughtful decisions rather than rushing into expensive deals.